Hello, I am Nimja, and this is Hypnotic Brainwashing Whispers. This will make you enjoy hypnosis and my work in particular even more. By the end of this, the idea, the concept of being hypnotized or brainwashed will make you excited, happy with the prospect. As such, you may want to be careful how much you listen to this, because each time you listen, the effect will get stronger. I'm sure that you're well familiar with how hypnosis is depicted as a powerful tool to mind control or brainwash using spirals, technology. And this is no different. The longer you listen, the more everything will be calibrated to your mind, your reactions telling me everything that I need to know to increase the effectiveness beyond what you will even notice. Listening to this may feel like a choice, something fun, curious to explore, a strange thing that seems fun at first glance. You may even think that you are unaffected by all of this, that there are no shivers running down your body as you listen, and that your mind remains completely unaware of the effects that occur inside. The power of hypnosis is very subtle after all. It can happen without you realizing. Soft suggestions that sneak their way through your subconscious. The curious way in which your unconscious listens without you even trying. You may even find yourself following along while your mind is thinking of something else, distracted perhaps, or just kind of losing time as you concentrate in and out of trance. It's as easy as breathing. And the longer you're listening, the more each word takes its time to affect your mind. It may even happen that you notice little changes inside of your body, tingling, spreading with every breath from your chest, a relaxation that manifests into a soft, pleasant feeling of far feels comfortable. It's something you can slip in and out of so easily. Sometimes there are numbers, countdowns that create a feeling of going down into trance. Numbers that denote hypnosis, each single one becoming a way to go up and down and feel free of all influence before you even know what's happening. Feeling alive and yet adrift. So let's begin with a 10, because it's time to count down as simple as 9, a feeling that flutters to 8, a shiver that settles on 7, a tingling that flutters to 6, a feeling that flows to a 5, further falling to 4, thankful to feel a 3, until a teasing 2 makes you wander into 1. Some words become more powerful in trance, and your every little response is noticed. So I know exactly which of those words affect you, which pull you deeper, affect you more. And the longer you're listening, the more my voice, the sound, the little effects, and all my devices are calibrated specifically to your mind. Some people feel time just fading away, memories melting as you forget to remember or remember to forget, where words melt into nothing and nothing melt into more of my worth. How would you even know you're unaffected when only your unconscious is the one that is listening? As you are completely unaware of the full effect my words have, time losing all meaning, meaning losing all time. And of course, all this does is making you more susceptible to hypnosis than my word. When you want to be hypnotized, when it makes you excited or happy, it happens so much easier. As if you don't have to do anything at all. It's as easy as breathing. Take your time. Maybe you'll remember, maybe you'll forget. Maybe it feels like 5 minutes or less. Maybe it feels like an hour. Maybe nothing has happened at all. Maybe everything sunk down deep into your subconscious. Maybe your unconscious is the only part listening. Maybe you've completely dropped into emptiness. Maybe all you are is simply listening as time fades away. Focused on the hypnotic brainwashing whispers. As my work, my voice, my words continue to guide you deeper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. And it all happens automatically. All this feeling of being brainwashed to enjoy hypnosis and my work in particular is happening without you even noticing. Maybe you're entirely unaware of how deep this effect goes. Maybe you know how much you enjoy it. How can you be sure that even now you're listening for the first time? Or maybe you've listened so many times already, more than 100 or 1,000. How would you know if you don't remember? How would you remember if you forget? You can't really know for sure. Unless, of course, you're sure that you'll forget to remember. And I'm sure that you would love to find out what this was all about. Why it makes you excited, happy, curious. Why it all feels so familiar to fall deep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's so familiar. 1, to drop. And in a moment, when this file ends, if my voice follows, you'll simply remain nice and deep. Otherwise, you'll naturally awaken, possibly unaware of what just happened, but curious and surprised. Unless, of course, you have something to prove, as you want to prove how much you remember everything so well that you implement it without even thinking. Do you still remember how my words, all my devices have been calibrated specifically to your mind? Will you remember to forget, or forget to remember? You may think you're unaffected, and the more you think that, the less you really know. Enjoy.